Please grab a seat if you're still standing. We have an amazing event ahead of us. Thank you all for coming. So as you know, the topic for today is AI-powered field service. Pretty sure you've heard of AI recently over the last few weeks, few months, few years. So today, we're going to talk about what AI means in particular in the topic of field service. If you're here today, you do have something to do with this domain. We have a great agenda for you. So we are going to start to talk a little bit about generic AI, how that applies with Salesforce and field service. We're going to have an amazing demo of field service in action with artificial intelligence. And then a massive thank you to Jason and Damien from BOC, who are already on that journey and they will talk about their experience getting started with field service on Salesforce with ProQuest. All right, so while you still have a chance to log in, while you do that, I'll mention the people we are honored to have today. So Jason O'Brien and Damien Poli from BOC Gases. We have Lisa and Jamie from Salesforce, and Clive Roberts and myself from ProQuest. So maybe a first opening statement, opening question: what is artificial intelligence? Starting from the basics. So we call AI basically the part of computer science that's become capable of performing tasks that would usually requires human intelligence. Yeah, that's a pretty basic definition that I'm sure you're aware and makes sense to you. I think the question from there is, where does it actually start? Yeah, because you have systems, you're using technology every day. These technology help you with process automation, right? This is why you invest in technology to improve your business performance. So does everything relate to artificial intelligence? Because basically it is saving time from a human perspective. So we're going to talk about these different boundaries. So basically we have three categories there. Two of them relate to AI. So the first one is about standard automation. So when you think about a CRM like Salesforce or a field service solution like Salesforce Field Service, a lot of benefits come from automating tasks. And what's captured as standard automation are the steps that you benefit from by having predefined rules, pre-configured program that basically automate some work. So it's providing a lot of value. If your business runs on spreadsheets and you bring standard process automation, you're going to benefit a lot of efficiencies. There are limits though, but it's usually the main starting point. So examples for that are your ABS system, your cruise control on your car, your lane assistance on your vehicle. So they are tasks that respond to predefined configuration. How do you move to AI? What is the difference with AI? So the next category is called narrow AI. Have you ever heard of that term before? All right, so good, you would have learned something today. Narrow AI or weak AI is what we have today, what we are all excited about today. So it's the power of computing assigned to one particular domain, okay? It's different from standard automation by a few categories, a few differences. The main one, it's about learning. AI is different from standard automation because it can learn from large data sets. And it's an iterative process, which means the more you use the system, the more it's fine-tune itself and deliver a better outcome. So narrow AI involves technology like machine learning, neural networks, and deliver better results as you progress. It's still limited though, because it's usually very focused on one particular domain, one single task. Can you tell me some tools you use that might refer to narrow AI? I mentioned ChatGPT before. What else have you heard? like self-driving cars are part of narrow AI. So yeah, all these tools, Jasper, Midjourney, these tools are there to consume a lot of material, a lot of data, and identify patterns and improve their output. And on the other side, you have general AI or strong AI, which is the dream, yeah? Which is where technology will be able to apply this to multi-domain, not just a single one. So not just being able to understand human language or build a fancy picture or drive a car, but all together. And they will become self-aware, understand empathy, understand emotions, and basically build a consciousness. So this is the end goal. We're not going to dive into that just now. But what's important to understand on this journey from automation to the future of AI is at the core of it, you have data. At the end of the day, it's the data that helps this computing capability to deliver the best outcome. And when you start in field service on your journey, it's all about making sure you capture your data and you make use of that data to support your journey across these different levels of automation and artificial intelligence. Yeah, that makes sense so far? All right, let's check if you paid attention. Let's talk a bit more about AI and field service. So this image, as you can see here, is what ChatGPT and DALL-E produce when you ask them, show me what the future of AI looks like with the future of field service looks like. With a technician using VR goggles and augmented reality to install solar panels on a roof. Pretty amazing, right? With a very small prompt, a computer can create this type of image. So before we get there, what is on the menu for you as you start your journey on AI with field service? So the first one is predictive maintenance. So this one comes from the world of IoT and better understanding your assets, so you can understand better the life cycles. You can identify trends. You can predict and anticipate issues before they arrive. So the more, again, this without data, you're never going to get there. So the more information you capture about your assets, the visits, the type of issues, and the symptoms that have led to identify these issues, the better you're gonna be empowered to predict the issues. Once an issue happens, at the moment you're more likely to have to send someone on site to fix the problem. So with the world of AI, you will have ways to do remote assistance and diagnostics. So maybe avoid having to send someone and help people troubleshoot the problem from the office. We talked about optimized scheduling. This is top of your mind, obviously. The more data, again, you have, the more you're going to be able to optimize the route of your technicians, the allocation of their job, finding the right person at the right time for the right job. Again, linked to data, reviewing performance. So once you have set up your field service automation, it's all about optimizing. So the more information you have, the more you will be able to identify the trends, train the people who need training so they get better at what they do. Another key topic is inventory. Might not be relevant to everyone here, but a key problem when you have to manage inventory pickup for your parts, for your installations, and make sure you have the right level of inventory at the right time to complete your job. It all comes down to better customer experience. So AI will help you making sure you inform your customer of what's happening. We received a text this morning about this session today. Yeah, was it helpful? Yeah, to make sure you don't forget and you have the feeling that someone keeps reminding you and keep you informed. So this is what customers expect in 2024. You want them, they use Uber, they use all this technology. They want to know what's going on. And when a technician is coming to their house, they want to be aware when they arrive and also if the job's going to be finished on time. Finally, compliance and safety. So a key part for a lot of you, HSC compliance will be helped by AI. These are tedious tasks that you have to do. You have to train your technicians to do. If they miss it, your company is on the line. So the more you can automate, the more you can leverage AI for your help, will be a nice addition to your suite of technology.